Okay, so 10 grade 10 ICSE students, we were done with the explanation of my greatest Olympic prize. I hope you people do not carry any doubts. So you can raise your doubts in case. Any doubts related to the explanation part? Today we are going to do the okay. So I hope the screen is visible to everyone.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Excellent, excellent. Thank you so much. Extract based questions of the chapter My Greatest Olympic Prize. So this is the first extract. I would be giving you questions, but before this, I would like to discuss the pattern, exam pattern and the marking scheme. You get a question from the prose section, that is chapters, of 16 marks. And you can get it in two ways. Either 4 plus 4 plus 8 is equal to 16. Or you can get it in this manner, 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 4 is equal to 16 marks. So we would be doing one extract in this way and another extract 4 plus 4 plus 8 in this way. So can anyone read out the extract for me? This is extract number 1. Yes, please read it out.
I was in for a surprise when the time come for the broad jump tail. I was startled to see a long boy hitting the pit at almost 26 feet on his practice laps. He turned out to be a German named Lars Long. I was told that Hitler had kept him under wraps, evidently hoping to win the jump with him. I suggest that if Long won, it would add some new support to the Nazis' Aryan supremacy theory. After all, I am a Negro.
Okay, so interesting extract. Question 1. Question 1. Why was Jesse in for a surprise? Where is he at present? 3 marks. 3 marks. Question 2. Question 2. Who was Laslong? Who was Laslong? How was he in his practice? How was he in his practice trails? Who was Laslong? How was he in his practice trails? 3 marks. So students, do you want to try answering the question number 1?
Yes, sir.
Very nice. Anshita, just try it orally and then I would be making you people write. Okay, why was Jesse in for a surprise?
So he was in for surprise as he was not he was not supposed to that Laslong will help him.
Laslong will help him. Beta, you should You should have read the extract properly. First of all, mute yourself. Mute yourself. And first of all, learn to how to use the electronic gadgets and appliances. Secondly, do you find Jesse in this extract? Do you find Lazlong or Jesse Owens in a conversation or talking to each other or Jesse extending a firm handshake? The answer would be no. So this is, you have answered it incorrectly. It is nowhere written in this extract that Lazlong came and helped Jesse Owens. So you stepped out of the extract. Om, do you want to try?
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Jesse was in surprise when he came for the broad jump trials. He saw a tall boy hitting the pit at almost 26 feet on his practice leaps. He was a German athlete named Lazlong.
Obviously, it answer one, it is there in the extract itself. Come on, I'll make you write down. Jesse was confident. Jesse was confident of his victory. Jesse was confident of his victory in the 26 feet long jump category. Jesse was confident of his victory in which category? In the 26 feet long jump category. After seeing the German athlete Lazlong, after seeing the German athlete Lazlong, he considered him to be a tough competitor, a tough competitor. A tough competitor. Lazlong was hitting almost, see this line you'll have to cover. Lazlong was hitting almost 26 feet on his practice leaps. Almost 26 feet on his practice leaps. Okay, fine. This is the answer to the first part. Where is he at present? Answer it.
He is present at Berlin.
Absolutely correct. Write down, he is a part of 1936 Berlin Olympic Games. He is a part of 1936 Berlin Olympic Games. Berlin Games. Okay, question 2. Who was Lazlong? How was he in practice? Trails. So it's very easy. समझ गए? क्या करना है देखते हैं. Write down on the answer. Lazlong was a tall, blue-eyed, well-built German athlete. Lazlong was a tall, blue-eyed, well-built German athlete who was kept under wrap by Hitler. By Hitler. On his practice leaps, Lazlong was hitting at almost 26 feet. On his practice leaps, Lazlong was hitting at almost 26 feet and straight away qualified for the finals. Question 3, very important. Why had Hitler kept Lazlong hidden? What was his intention? So my dear students, why do you think that Hitler kept this German athlete under wrap? Why did he hide him? I know it's a tough question. I think so. I'll have to make you write down the answer. Hitler wanted to prove the world that the Aryans belong to superior race. Aryans belong to superior race and could never be defeated. This is why he kept Lazlong under wrap. Okay, what was his intention? Let's see. Write down. Hitler wanted his athlete to win the gold medal at the Olympic Games. Question 4. Is it question 4 or question 3?
So this was question 3.
Okay, write down question 4. Why did Jesse See, read out this line. After all, I am a Negro. Write down, why did Jesse speak this line? After all, comma, I am a Negro. Question mark. What does he mean? Start writing. It's a tough, very tough question to answer. Do you people have any idea? Do you want to give any views or opinion regarding this? Why did he say this? Read, you'll have to read out the extract for it very carefully. See, here is the answer. I guess that if Long won, it would add some new support to the Nazis' Aryan superiority theory. After all, I am a Negro. Write down. Write down. By quoting this line, Jesse Owens. By quoting this line, Jesse Owens showed his aggression. By quoting this line, Jesse Owens showed his aggression. He was very angry at Hitler. He was very angry at Hitler, who was always proud, of his own race. RACE means color. He was very angry at Hitler, who was always proud of his own race. Jesse wanted to prove himself. Jesse wanted to prove himself, but unfortunately, he lost his cool. What is the meaning of he lost his cool? It's a phrase.
He lost his temper.
Temper, excellent. He lost his cool, comma, came under pressure, and committed 2 fouls back to back. 2 fouls back to back in the trials. 2 fouls back to back in the trials. The most important question. What was Aryan supremacy? What was Aryan supremacy or superiority theory? I have marked it for you. What was Long's opinion regarding the same? What was Aryan superiority or supremacy theory? What was Long's opinion regarding the same? 4 marks. Now, in case if you calculate, we have done 3 marks question, and how many in number? Into 4. So 12 marks. And now we are going to do 4 marks question. It will sum to 16 marks. Write down the answer. Hitler strongly believed in Aryan superiority theory, Hitler strongly believed in Aryan superiority theory. According to him, keep writing. According to him, Germans were the purest stock of Aryans and were the purest race. What ill thought Hitler carried. Look at this. Shame on him. Germans were the purest stock of Aryans and were the purest race in the entire humanity. In the entire humanity. This is how you people will have to write it in your exams. Do whatsoever, memorize it, write and read it. That's your wish, but you'll have to use such language. Germans were the purest stock of Aryans and were the purest race in the entire humanity. He considered them to be perfect for the master race. He considered them to be perfect for the master race. And had utmost faith in the capabilities and capacities of his athletes. Capabilities and capacities of his athletes. Say okay in case if you have done all the questions with me.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Very nice to see your attention. Yes. Someone read it out. Kindly read it out for me. Extract number 2, my greatest Olympic prize.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
For the next few minutes, we talked together. I didn't tell Long what was eating me, but seemed to be understand my anger, and he took pains to reassure me. Although he had been schooled in the Nazi youth movement, he didn't believe in Aryan supremacy business and more than I did. We laughed over the fact that he really took the part, though an inch taller than he had a lean, muscular frame and clear blue eyes, blonde hair, and a strikingly handsome. chi- So I can't pronounce that.
Chiseled
Chiseled,
face. Chiseled
chiseled
face.
face.
Oh, nice, nice, nice. Excellent. Look at the description of Luz Long. Question 1. Question 1. Who is single inverted commas we referred here? Who is single inverted commas we referred here? Where were they present? Where were they present and why? So very easy. We here is referred to both the athletes Jesse and Luz Long. Jesse Owens and Luz Long. So this is the answer to the first part. Okay, answer 2. They are present in Luz Long's room. They are present in the Luz Long's room as Jesse went to thank him for the tip. As Jesse went to thank him for the tip. For the tip. एक और पार्ट कौन सा है इसमें?
And why?
Why हो गया. Okay, fine. Question 2. Question 2. What was eating the speaker? What was eating the speaker question mark? What was the reaction of the listener? What was the reaction of the listener? So question 2 is your homework. I'm giving you one more question. Write it down. Why did Jesse Owens foul the first 2 jumps in the trail? Why did Jesse Owens foul the first 2 jumps in the trail? So I have given you 2 questions.